Paul Reubens, actor best known as Pee-wee Herman, dies at 70. He rose to fame in the 1980s playing the whimsical, childlike character on TV and in movies. Actor Paul Reubens, who came to fame in the 1980s as children's TV star Pee-wee Herman, has died years after a cancer diagnosis, his team said Monday. He was 70. Last night we said farewell to Paul Reubens, an iconic American actor, comedian, writer, and producer whose beloved character, Pee-wee Herman, delighted generations of children and adults with his positivity, whimsy, and belief in the importance of kindness. Paul bravely and privately fought cancer for years with his trademark tenacity and wit. A gifted and prolific talent, he will forever live in the comedy pantheon and in our hearts as a treasured friend and man of remarkable character and generosity of spirit. Pee-wee's Playhouse on CBS, a children's television show starring Paul Reubens and John Paragon. It had not been previously disclosed that Reubens was diagnosed with cancer. The announcement of his death included a personal statement from the actor, explaining why he had kept his medical condition under wraps. "Please accept my apology for not going public with what I've been facing the last 6 years," he wrote. "I have always felt a huge amount of love and respect from my friends, fans, and supporters. I have loved you all so much and enjoyed making art for you." Reubens rocketed to fame for creating the sarcastic but good-natured man-child Pee-wee Herman, a character whose red bowdy and sneering catchphrases, "I know you are, but what am I?" were ubiquitous in the 80s and early 90s. Pee-wee was the star of a Los Angeles stage play produced by Reubens that gained enough of a following that HBO recorded and broadcast a performance in 1981. That eventually led to Reubens' big break, the 1985 movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure, helmed by first-time feature film director Tim Burton. The movie followed Pee-wee's surreal and slapstick journey to find his missing bicycle, and while a modest box office hit, became a cult favorite. The success of Pee-wee's Big Adventure led to Reubens landing a Saturday morning CBS show, Pee-wee's Playhouse. The live-action show was a hit with kids and adults alike and ran from 1986 to 1991. But Reubens' rise to fame was halted in 1991 after he pleaded no contest to indecent exposure at an adult movie theater in Sarasota, Florida. Then in 2004, Reubens was sentenced to 3 years probation after pleading guilty to a misdemeanor obscenity charge involving photographs of minors engaged in sexual conduct that were seized from him. He returned to the big screen following the indecent exposure incident with a cameo as the Penguin's father in Burton's 1992 blockbuster sequel, Batman Returns. That same year, he fully shed his Pee-wee persona by playing a snarling bloodsucker in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer film. Reubens won critical acclaim in 2001 for playing a drug-dealing hairdresser in the movie Blow, starring alongside Penelope Cruz and Johnny Depp. The Groundlings Improv and Sketch Comedy Theater, where Reubens got his start as a performer and invented his iconic alter ego, said in a statement on Monday it was deeply saddened by his passing. As an iconic member of the Groundlings in the 1970s, Paul created his infamous character of Pee-wee Herman here, which became a cultural phenomenon that spanned decades, the theater said. Paul's contributions to comedy and entertainment have left a lasting impact on the world, and he will be greatly missed by all in the Groundlings community. We love you, Paul. Love you so much, Paul, Leon wrote on social media. One in all time. Thank you for my career and your forever friendship all these years, and for teaching us what a true original is.